shining new father-in-law Phil for his kind words and for opening up the speeches today. I know he was a little nervous about his speech, so I'd like to congratulate him on doing a fine job. Well done, Phil. Okay, so before I really start, I think it may be worth mentioning that there are going to be several toasts during the next few minutes. So please could you ensure your glasses are charged. From what I've seen so far from the aptly named Buzios table at the back there, you may want to sip, not gulp. Today's a marathon, not a sprint. Now, it gives me great pleasure to say that, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, on behalf of my wife and I, we would like to thank every one of you for coming today. So far, you've all helped to make the day truly special for Laura and I. We're really happy that you've all made it here to help share our day. Some of you have travelled great lengths to be here, and that really means a great deal to us both. It really wouldn't be the same without you all. We'd also like to thank you for all the gifts and all the donations that you've contributed towards our honeymoon. Each table in the room has been named after a location we'll be visiting, and you'll all help that dream, make that dream come true. So we thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. Now, as with all occasions such as this, there are those who wish could be with us today, but sadly are not. These special people are forever in our hearts, and are all looking down on us today. I hope that Laura and I have made them all proud. So please, if you can all be upstanding and raise a glass to absent family and friends.
Family and friends. Don't forget your water, Benny.
Now, today is not only our wedding day, it's also my nanny Betty's birthday. She's been most gracious, letting us steal her day away from her. I won't say how old she is. I know she's not going to like this, but can you all please sing happy birthday to her? So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Betty. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nan. You will have no excuses if you forget our wedding anniversary. Now, today would not have been possible without the love and support from Laura's parents, Phil and Sue. You've been brilliant with me since day one and have truly welcomed me into the family. In fact, come to think of it, you've probably been a little too welcoming. Either I was the son that you always wanted, apology, Kev, or you were desperate to get Laura married off and add to the family home. After living with Laura for a couple of years, it must have been the second one. Kev, you must be relieved. Special mentions also have to go to Laura's brother Kevin and his wife Jenny, our nephew Ethan and niece Mia, and Laura's nan Hazel. You've all really welcomed me into the family and supported Laura and I through the good and the bad, so thank you all. Now I can't sign off from this part of the speech without adding some further praise to my new mother-in-law. As most of us here know, it can be hard to get a word in edgeways whilst talking to Sue. So I'm going to take this opportunity whilst I can. Sue, I would like to thank you for welcoming me into the family right from day one. You've always been there for us both, and I hope we've made you proud today. Now, there are several jokes I could say at this point, but I won't. I will just say this. You threatened to give me a slap for being cheeky more times than I can remember, which I'm sure my own mum Elaine can fully sympathise with. I just want to thank you for not actually hitting me yet, although just a matter of time. Now, I know it's hard to believe, but I haven't always been this handsome, intelligent, athletic, wise, and a very modest man that he seems to before you today. Over the years, my mum and dad have helped me more than I deserve, and they have seen me through thick and thin, Mainly Vic, if I'm being honest, but they've always been there. I know that life wasn't always easy, and as a family we've had many ups and downs. I just want to thank you both for the incredible job that you've done, and I hope that today of all days I've made you proud. I'd like to ask you I'd like to write some further praise to my mum Elaine for always being there. Life has been tough sometimes, but we've made it through these tough times together as a family. I just want to say thank you for the incredible job you've done. I have a very large family, and if I want to thank each one of you personally, we'd be here all day. I know the best men are keen to take centre stage, so I'll keep it short. I'd like to thank my brothers, sisters, grandparents, uncles and aunties, niece and nephew and step-parents. Without you all, I would not be where I am today. Where I am today, I think I'm the luckiest man in the world. We'd like to thank Simon and Emma, who performed the readings at the ceremony today, earlier today. We are so pleased you agreed to do this for us. And I'm sure everyone would agree you both did a great job, so well done. I'd also like to thank Laura's auntie Kelly for making the cake today. It looks tremendous, and trust me when I say I think we're all looking forward to trying it later. At this point, I should also thank Laura's uncle Michael, because I understand he had to miss out on a roast dinner or two whilst Kelly was making the cake for us. Sorry, Michael. Thank you. Now, tomorrow is a very special day, as you all know. It's Mother's Day. Firstly, we'd like to say a big thank you to my mum Elaine and Laura's mum Sue. Looking at Laura and I say you've done a cracking job in turning out to fine, respected, funny and simply gorgeous individuals. We'd like to thank you for that. So we have some flowers for you, so please accept them with all our love. That's a good speech. Turn that way, isn't it? There for you. Happy Mother's Day.
Good lad, good son-in-law that, good son-in-law. Well done, son.
I'd also like to thank my Nan Harlow, my Nan Betty and Laura's Nan Hazel for also being there through the years and for being such wonderful grandmothers for us. We also have some flowers for you, so please accept them with all our love. That's showing, isn't it?
Yeah! On a day. You want some extra water? Oh, that's it.
You can't eat now.
So on to the bridesmaids. It's good to see they're still soberish. Colton's
No, they're not. They're not.
Both look absolutely stunning today. I'm sure everyone here would agree. I'd like to thank you both for all the love and support you've given to Laura through the years, but more importantly, over the last few months. You've been amazing bridesmaids for us, and today would not have been possible without you both. I'd like to thank you both for keeping Laura calm today, a job I do not envy in the slightest. Personally, I'm just grateful we've had Laura of all the things I really wanted to be involved with, but couldn't find the time. I made shoes, colours, dresses, hair, makeup, flowers. The list goes on really, so thank you both very, very much. For being such an adorable flower girl today. It's so cute in your little Elsa dress, and you've done really, really well to help look after Auntie Laura today. You've been so well behaved, and we're both really proud of you, so well done. So, I'd like to ask if you can all be upstanding and raise a glass to the bridesmaids. The bridesmaids. Right. Sit down. I'd like to thank our ushers Darren, Wayne and Mike. Thank you for all your help today. And for being such great friends. We all go back years together. Wayne, you go a few further back. Last year was one of the boys. Seriously though, gents, I would not be the person I am today without you guys around. Thank you for being there. I'd also like to mention that our usher Darren, aka our resident Max Branning lookalike, he's available later for photo and autograph. I'd like to thank Ethan for being a brilliant page boy today. You look so grown up, and I'm sure you've stolen a few hearts on today all day. You've done a great job looking after Auntie Laura, and we're both really, really proud of you. So well done, Ethan. I'd like to thank my two best men, John and Tom, for not only their help these past few months, but for the support they've both given to me throughout the years. Whenever I've needed one of you, you've been there, you've offered good friendship, guidance, and more importantly, a beer or two when needed. I'd also like to thank you both for the awesome job you did organising the stag do. For those that don't know, we managed to squeeze in paintball, nightclubs, horse races, more nightclubs, an incredible amount of alcohol, and the infamous German bar where I was forced to make a fool of us. Now, I've only just recovered physically and mentally from that weekend, which is a sign of a great stag do. So well done, boys.
Well done, boys.
Tom, you're one of my oldest friends, you've never let me down, and you've helped to keep me on the straight and narrow all these years. John, you too are one of my oldest friends, and you've never let me down.
Don't listen to me!
Have you kept me on the straight and narrow? I think we both know the answer to that is a resounding no. For that, I thank you. Seriously though, boys, with our ups and downs, our highs and lows, I just want to thank you both for being there when it mattered. I hope you both know that I'll be there whenever you both with me. Apart from babysitting duty, that's where Laura will help you out. Okay, now it's time for me to talk to you about the star of the show, my stunning new wife, Laura. I've learned in the time running up to the wedding that whenever she's right and I'm wrong, admit it. Whenever she's wrong and I'm right, just keep quiet. She also has one hell of a punch, and it's just a matter of time before her aim at throwing things improves, and she actually does hit you with something. Now, Laura and I met in 2011 on a blind date in the Fleece. They've been set up by my old friend Ali and his wife Helen. I'm not quite sure why Ali thought I'd be such a good match for Laura, but I'm glad that he saw something in us both. Without Ali and Helen, today would not have been possible. The last 4 years have been a bit of a whirlwind, but they've been the best 4 years of my life. Now, for those of you that know me well, you'll know that I'm not the most emotional of men and will often resort to jokes when in emotional situations. However, writing this next part of the speech was the easiest thing I've ever had to do. I'd like to thank Laura for the happiest moment in my life by becoming my wife today. She's managed to put Liverpool's Champions League miracle in Istanbul. Laura, you changed me into a better person and given my life real purpose. I've never loved anyone as much as you, and you've made me the luckiest, proudest, and above all, happiest man in the world by becoming my wife. Laura, you simply look stunning today. You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I just want to thank you. Being able to now call you my wife is a privilege I will never tire from. It truly is an honour to say you're my wife, and I will love you always. Now now comes the part where we will all be blown away by the lies and fantasies of the two girls. Please note that any rubbish that is spewed from their mouths should be treated as such, and any tall tales disregarded. Yes, let's all give them a laugh. And then let's clap.
Yeah, please.
Let's remember one thing, their speech is but a work of fiction. Tom has already had it in for me since I ruined his work trousers by placing chocolate in the pockets and leaving them on his radiator. And some of Tom's dubious character, Tom once got so drunk on a night out, he smashed his front teeth trying to jump from bollard to bollard in the middle of the road.
You're going to lose.
Now, for those of you who don't know Tom, he has questionable coordination at the best of times, so an accident is inevitable. And speaking of drunken nights, I struggle to recall the amount of bins and post boxes Tom has been sicking over the years.
Bins and post boxes.
John. Well, John has a proven track record when it comes to fibs. When John was living at home with his parents, John would often go up to the pub, get blind drunk, go back home, then blame me for the state of his head and why I got so drunk. Well, please bear in mind that some of these nights I hadn't even gone out. let's just say that John used this tactic so many times that John's mum really started to dislike me. You'll all be pleased to know that the truth is now out, and John's mum is now talking to me again. There is just one final thank you to make. Thank you all for listening to me. I hope you've all enjoyed the day so far and you continue to enjoy yourselves well into the evening. It gives me great displeasure to hand you over to two of my best friends, Tom and John, the best men.
Good speech, Pete. Well, thank you.